are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month by celebrating Conexión Américas. This nonprofit serves the Latino immigrant community out of its cultural center, Casa Azafran.
That's right. Services include helping immigrants open their own business. Sylvia Castaneda says it's one of the many reasons why Conexión Américas is our hometown hero for September, presented by Nashville Subaru.
It's lunchtime at Nativo Latin Food at Belmont University. Nativo is housed inside Mesa Comal Cafe, a restaurant incubator that's part of nonprofit Conexión Américas. The incubator is a partnership created with Belmont and hospitality company Sodexo. The goal? Help immigrant food entrepreneurs learn the business.
When you have a business that is in place 7 days per week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you need to manage where more staffing, more equipment, more hours of work and operation. Mesa Comal Cafe give them the low-risk experience to know if they are equipped to manage the restaurant efficiently.
Colombian chef Camilo Patino, who owns food trucks, wants to take the next step with a restaurant, so is testing native Latin foods as his concept. Thus the restaurant name Nativo, Spanish for native.
The tacos is nativo from Mexico. Arepas is nativo from Colombia and Venezuela.
Camilo's arepas are a made-from-scratch cornmeal dish, so think of it like a pita. The dough takes 24 hours to make. The arepas are then stuffed with delicious fillings. Mesa Comal Cafe is just one of the many programs Conexión Américas offers immigrants.
Conexión Américas is a Latino nonprofit that started in 2002 with the intention to create spaces and opportunities to Latino families here in Nashville and provide to the city of Nashville a welcoming feeling and environment when we all belong. The small business classes for Latino entrepreneurs. These classes are fundamental because obviously we as Latinos come with a set of skills and ambitions for a better living, and we would like to start a business, but we need to know how to do it right. So we hold hands with entrepreneurs to make sure that they follow the regulations and they also get into the right fields with the right tools and licensing.
A popular program tied to Mesa Comal Cafe is Mesa Comal Commercial Kitchen.
Mesa Comal is a commercial kitchen that is a very unique concept. It's a community kitchen that provides the space for food entrepreneurs to rent the space, not being worried about the front costs of having their own kitchen.
It's a dream come true. To see an idea come to life is truly the most delicious part of the process for me.
Javana Hemat is Mesa Comal's business development manager.
Currently, we have 24 food entrepreneurs that have joined Mesa Comal, and we are hosting food truck owners, caterers, CPG or consumer packaged goods, brands, and bakers. Over the 10 years, we have welcomed over 150 new business concepts through Mesa Comal.
Successes range from Little Gourmand, a French bakery and retail store, to Lima Restaurant, recently featured on Local on 2 for its Peruvian cuisine.
It's so exciting for me because I am personally a client too.
Javana, who is Persian, founded Hummus Chick in this kitchen.
And with Mesa Comal's culinary program and Conexión support, I am now able to sell my products to national retailers such as Whole Foods and Kroger.
Education is also a key component of Conexión Américas' mission, such as through its Escalera program geared to high school students interested in higher education. Former participant Elizabeth Navarez Vega.
I had the family support of, yes, go to college, but didn't really have the logistical pieces of like, what are the concrete steps I need to take? And so what Escalera did for me was support me along those ways and guide me through those concrete steps. This is when you apply. This is how you apply for financial aid. These are your college options.
After graduating from Belmont University, Elizabeth is now the College Success Manager at Conexión Américas.
I feel like because of Escalera, I am a stronger advocate in the way that I can now support students who have similar experiences to mine through their process, empower them to pursue higher education opportunities, whether that is a 4-year, a 2-year, or even entrepreneurship.
Advocacy and community engagement so Latino voices are heard is also part of the mission, something President Barack Obama took notice of in 2014 with a visit to the nonprofit.
Our advocacy efforts are fundamental to continue reminding and to continue working with other communities why Latino community is pivotal for the growth and well-being of the country.
As for Camilo, Nativo has been open for less than a month.
When you find the restaurant, you first go to find good location, you know? And this is a good location, but you have 10,000 students inside the university all days. The business is so good.
He can't wait to eventually open his own restaurant.
Conexión Américas.
Conexión Américas is a hero to me because they help people who really need help. They give you what you need to succeed.
Conexión Américas is a hometown hero because in its true roots, its vision is to connect with other human beings. If I didn't have the support of Conexión Américas, I would definitely not have my dreams of being an entrepreneur.
So we honor Conexión Américas as our hometown hero for September, presented by Nashville Subaru, for building a welcoming community and creating opportunities where Latino families can belong, contribute, and succeed.
All right, donations and volunteers are key to Conexión Américas' success. To donate or help, visit ConexionAmericas.org. More Local on 2 right after this.